What's up YouTube, it's NG the Neon-X and I'm back. Today I'm into the Note 20. I took a quick trip to the Samsung Experience Store to get the Buds Live. Unfortunately they didn't have them, but they did have the Note 20 series on display, so I took the opportunity to get a quick hands-on with both the devices. Okay, here's the Note 20 Ultra 5G. Okay. First thing is it's really light, a lot lighter than it looks. This huge camera system on the back is reminiscent of the S20 phones, S20 Ultra, but from what I read it's not as powerful as it. This is the 120 Hz refresh rate. You can drop it down to 60 Hz, but truth be told, why would you want to? Overall, the phone feels pretty good, a little big, but the weight really throws me off. Simply because it feels like it should be heavier, but it's not. Yeah. It's kind of odd how it feels here. Yeah, the Note 10 is heavier.
Absolutely.
It seems like this one's dead, but this finish on the Ultra as opposed to the same colored finish on the regular Note 20 is night and day in how it feels. This metal texture design just feels so premium in the hand as opposed to the regular Note 20, which for all intent and purpose feels like a mid-ranger phone. Not that I haven't felt good mid-ranger phones, but it just doesn't feel nearly as nice. And again, for the price difference, you would think that there would be a better feel to the regular or to the Ultra than to the regular, but the regular one just doesn't hold up to that $1,000 price point. The Ultra so far does. I'm not mad at the price, I'm not mad at what you get. There are certain things that do speak to me. I'm not really considering it, but it really is not no. Okay, and here we have the regular Note 20. This is not the Ultra model, that's the regular one, which is what, $300 less. And I'm telling you right now, the phone feels cheap. I didn't think I'd much care for the plastic back, but the premium feel I just felt with the Ultra is all but gone in this iteration of the phone. Wow, I didn't think it would be that much of a big deal. You still have your smooth scrolling on it though, so if you can get over the lack of a premium feel, you still have a pretty decent phone on your hands. I do think it's overpriced for what you have here though. You still get your S Pen, no headphone jack. The camera isn't as powerful. As you can see, it's missing one of the lenses. There are other little compromises to the device. It pretty much is the light version of the Note 20 Ultra 5G, but not at a light price. That's the issue. But with a lot of carriers doing a BOGO promotion, buy one get one free, technically speaking, to spend $500 each on two is not a bad price, because as far as mid-range phones go, this does below every other $400 to $500 phone out of the water, if you're looking to get two. If you're buying one at 1,000, I'd look elsewhere, but two with the BOGO deal is definitely a much better way to go. Okay. Oh, Bixby. Bixby wasn't paying attention. Okay. Again, Note 20 here. It looks nice, but the feel on the back is, God. Very mid-range. Actually, I won't even say mid-range. It just feels cheap. This plastic does not feel good at all. It's a little textured, but really not enough. And for that $1,000 price tag, I'd have to say make sure you know what you're getting into. If you really need a Note, maybe go for the Note 10 or even better, a Note 9. Okay, here we have the Note 20. Again, this time in the gray or the black, however you want to put it. Again, that cheap feel for a $1,000 phone. And again, with all of the downgrades in comparison to the Ultra version. But the store clerk here did make some good points. He said that the big change is the 5G. That's what's driving the price. The drop in $300, I guess if you think about the price of the components that they took out, it does make sense. This is $1,000, that is $1,300. You know, the lack of the laser autofocus, they didn't put in the card, the reader, stuff like that. I guess it makes sense from that view. If you're just saying, well, the 5G aspect does tack on that extra how much more money, because that's the big feature, but still kind of shocking to me, the price difference when you hold these two phones. But this green is amazing though, wow. This color is just beautiful. He made a point about the camera, so let's see what the camera can do here. I'm not a big photography guy. That's why I like my picture phone. It just works. But it has the laser focus and all kinds of things. So far, it's just like my Fold with the camera buttons. Scroll up, single take. Okay. Photo, video, more. Pro panorama food. Super slow. So I guess that laser focus comes in when you're taking a picture with the zoom, perhaps. Again, not a big fan of the Note, but this color is very eye-catching, extremely so. Here we have the all black. And they say that this material is not a finger magnet or fingerprint magnet. I beg to differ. It's based on holding the phone in my hand. That is a lot of fingerprints. Do not let them tell you any different.
Got it. Yes, let's do it.
Here are the Note 20 Ultra phones together. Well, the Note 20 phones, the Ultra on the left, the regular on the right. You can see just from looking at them, the Ultra has a more square design while the regular is more rounded. Wait, what was that? Oh, you're on camera. The difference in size is negligible. One 6.7, one 6.9 if memory serves. You see the difference. If you really look for it, it is there, but not so much that it would be a deciding factor in which one you get. The real deciding factor is everything that the regular Note 20 lacks, as opposed to the Ultra. The main thing is the camera hump, well, the cameras, the zoom, the charge. They really cut down on a lot on the regular, but they didn't cut down on the price. The price is $1,000 as opposed to $1,200. It's a $200 to $300 difference. I guess it really comes down to, are those features worth the extra $300 if you're really into these two phones? But overall, again, nice effort by Samsung. It still hurts me that a lot of the features from the Note 8 and Note 9 are not here, and they are still charging exorbitant amounts of money for it. But if you are accustomed to the new trend in phones by Samsung, you know, headphone jack, punch hole, front-facing camera, 5G, things along those lines, you won't be disappointed in these. The Notes are no longer the is-all, end-all of Android devices, but they're still up there in the higher RP, and will forever hold my respect. With that said, this is NG, the Neon X, and the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. This is what I'm into.